What's up, guys? Today we're making a high-protein blueberry bread that hits all the right macros. This loaf comes in at roughly 980 calories and packs a whopping 135 grams of protein total. Now if you slice it into four, each slice is about 245 calories with almost 34 grams of protein. Basically a protein-packed treat that actually tastes good. So let's get baking. So we're going to start off with 3 scoops of whey protein. I'm using this elevation whey protein. So it works pretty good. The macros are pretty sweet, 170 calories per scoop, 30 grams of protein per scoop. We're going to use 3 scoops. So that's 90 grams of protein. Try to make them as level as possible, but you know, none perfect, but at least a full scoop. A little extra won't hurt anything. Next, we're going to do 4 eggs. So we're going to do 4 eggs, have a trash can nearby. Try not to get no shell in there. You don't want no crunchies in your protein blueberry bread. Now, I noticed for me it had more of like a tres leche cake style texture. Like if you ever had tres leche cake, it's kind of like that but a little thicker. Like very similar texture. Those are 4 eggs. That in there. Next, we're going to use 1 cup of Greek yogurt, no fat. We're using a non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt. Just 1 cup of that. So what this is going to be good for? It's good for me, I like it for before I buy a little pre-workout meal or pre-workout snack, whatever you want to call it, because the eggs will give you some fats you need. There's going to be tons of protein in here, some carbs. So next what you're going to do is add 2 tablespoons of honey. Using raw, unfiltered local hive. It's got 60 calories per tablespoon. So that's adding another 120 calories, but it'll give you the glycogen you need for your muscles for fuel, So 2 tablespoons of that, as well as the blueberries. It's good, so that's why I like it before my workout. So I get a dose of protein, I get some glycogen, I get some healthy fats from the eggs, all stuff your body needs, especially while you're trying to build mass. Especially when you're trying to build mass, definitely stuff your body needs. Gives you some fuel, some recovery. I try to get as much of the honey out as possible. I don't want to waste any. You can use more or less honey. It's to taste. 2 tablespoons, I feel like that's just enough sweetness, but it doesn't overkill the calories. And this will make 4 servings, by the way. At least if you use your standard bread pan, it's going to make 4 servings. And I'll have the macros for you guys. You kind of just want to fold it all together. I'm not going crazy. I'm not trying to fling protein powder everywhere. You just want to fold it all together. They'll try to get it nice and smooth. And once you get the protein powder mostly mixed in, you can kind of speed up a little bit and try to smooth it out a little bit. If you need to add like a couple tablespoons of water just to thin it out, you can. If not, you don't have to. After this is done, I'm going to throw in a tablespoon of baking powder just to kind of help raise it a little bit. It's not going to do nothing crazy, but it will help a little bit with the raising. Or my bad, teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, not a tablespoon. That'd be way too much. You don't want to do that. And just continue mixing it in there. It's almost like a cake batter consistency or something like that, As you can see, it's thick, but it's also a little runny. It's kind of how you want it. While you're doing this, you want to preheat your oven to 350. You're going to cook it for about 40 minutes, I would say 35 to 40 minutes. I checked it at the 25-minute mark. And when I made it last time, I cooked it for an additional like 15-20 minutes. You're going to want to line your bread pan with some parchment paper. I'm going to show you a little trick. You're going to ball up your parchment paper, so nice and balled up, real tight. And then open it back up. It's going to make it easier to tuck it down and fill the corners. So if you put your time and effort trying to just put a parchment paper in there, and voila. Next, you're going to just fill her up. Trying to get it all out. Try to get as much as you can in the pan. Every macro counts, especially if you're taking this stuff serious. But like I said, this is like a great before workout snack. You eat like an hour or two before your workout. Get some time to break down. Give you some nice energy for your pumps. But also, you can experiment a little bit. Like some people get too bloated. You can take away an egg. You can add a little bit of water. You can tweak it to your liking. You can throw chocolate chips in here or something, like however you want. This is what I like for what I'm doing. I'm doing a recomp, so it's like a good enough snack for me before my workout. It's not killing me on calories. It's not killing me on carbs. It's got some healthy fats in there. And I'm gonna throw some blueberries in there. So you just kind of think they're kind of sitting on top, but they're also kind of sinking, kind of like, quicksand. The last time I made it a little too runny. Can't talk today, guys, sorry. And they all sunk to the bottom. So the bottom is more like a, softer consistency. But these should sink in and spread out evenly. I like lots of blueberries. Yeah, those should fill out nice. And that's it. Our oven's preheated. It's time for the magic. 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. And while we wait, you can get hyped for that sweet protein-packed payoff. Let's put it in the oven and let it do its thing. Guys, this is our finished product. We're gonna let it sit and cool. Now it is gonna settle down once it cools. It's gonna be probably about half that size, maybe 3/4 that size. But we're gonna come back once it's cool and we're gonna slice a piece off and try it. So this is it after it's set. We're gonna pull it on out of here. And peel this off and cut a piece. So I kind of messed up when cutting it, and I accidentally cut it in half, but that's it right there. Protein goodness right there. You can see the blueberries down in there. But that's it. That's my homemade protein blueberry bread. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to finish this. You guys have a great night.